Here you go, sir, you're hooked up.
Well, I'm not doing it anymore.
Make sure it's lined up, we can see, Fred.
It looks to me like they're pulling the transmission off of the engine.
Are you sure?
I'm thinking that might be the correct answer.
That might be what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Looks like the motor's getting a little loose.
Loosey goosey.
Is this motor rubber mounted? Because it's moving around a lot.
Is it supposed to do that?
I don't know. Now, can we pull it back and tranny off without pulling the motor out of the frame, or do we gotta pull the motor and then the tranny?
Of course you.
It's got more corrosion. See, someone's washing their bike with water. Corrosion the piss out. Now, I don't know why we got a screw right here. That's probably a cover. Let's go see what that cover is. That looks like a mysterious cover that might be important. Probably gonna have some more hidden lines in here, I guess. Or something. That was sharp. That just cut me there. I'm not bleeding, but I'm cut. Footboard over here got me. Someone's been dragging on the ground. How many screws is on that? Just 2?
I'm done with this last bolt. You want me to pull it or you want to hold it?
Hold it.
Huh? Pull it?
Ah, more hidden oil lines. Now these are pre-formed lines. We don't want to destroy these, and they're going to be hard as a rock. These are going to be, I don't know what to do about these. I know these young people apply these.
What are they?
90 degrees. Yes, sir. Did you stomach, Fred?
No, what's it?
Tatro, we need to support this motor a little bit before I pull this bolt.
I gotta get this line off first. My side's out, I'd throw some on the ground. She just dropped right to the floor.
The motor?
Yeah. Well, it hit the frame, floor, same difference. I'm not sure anything about these oil lines though. They look extremely hard. What do you think, Fred?
They don't just look extremely hard.
Those are hard, Fred?
What the heck?
Are those hard?
That's like...
Are they crystallized?
I'm thinking they're not going to come off very easy.
Maybe we're not be able to pull this motor and tranny. How bad do you want to pull this tranny?
Wow, that's not going to be...
Those are 90-degree hoses. I know they're not 90-degree hoses. Let's go to the auto parts store and find some part of the 90-degree line and steal a line like that. Cut it fit. At least it's a short 90, which is good. I know these aren't going to come off in one piece. Oh, I don't believe it. It moved. Well, it's torn, but it's coming. It tore. It split wire. It split the hose. Came though, but it split. I don't. That might leak if you put that one back on.
And why is it moving so easily?
It might have been leaking there. That's not a lot of drag on it.
No.
It's still got the squeezer on there. You think you get off into this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, it moved. No, this one didn't split like the top one.
Got some Earl coming out of that one.
Yeah, it's kind of semi-clampy free. I think the hose gave up over the years. So 2 90-degree hoses would not be a bad thing, but I don't know if we can get them. The top one split, the other one didn't. You might be able to put a clamp on it, but it's split right across the clamp.
Yeah.
But the hose is extremely hard. It'd probably be a good thing to replace them.
Alright, we'll
I just don't
pull
know.
the part number on them tonight. We'll see what we can find.
Like I said, probably have to get an automotive hose and just tell me what 90-degree rubber hose, and we'll just cut it.
Okay.
Put new ones on. Most likely, they got those preformed hoses.
Right.
But I don't know if you got an auto parts store here that's smart enough to go and tell me you want one. We'll give them a sample. Say, give me find something that looks like
They're going to
this.
go like, what year
Tatro,
model
we
was
could-
it?
Hey, if we had to, we could also use end fittings right there, right? to turn the corner and just use straight tubing?
Pretty tight.
No, it's not the right offset.
Huh?
The offset, put the hose right here, not over here. Wouldn't work. Not likely. Just need to get some good rubber hoses.
Okay, that's okay. Not well.
But even my racing hose, it doesn't like making a tight line like that.
So this was broken here, I believe, too.
You broke the cable?
Yeah.
So the cable's gotta come off anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
pull it off.
so really. That has to come apart before.
You gotta pull a clip to do that. You got a pair of snap, you got those good snapping pliers. So how'd the cable get broken? You didn't tell me.
Remember we talked about this? I bought it.
You didn't tell me to bring another cable.
Remember we talked? I bought this cable, remember, and we returned it
You didn't-
because we were like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna sell it. Let it leak on the
You
ground."
didn't tell me to bring a cable.
It's flinging oil everywhere, man.
It's $60.
He's flinging oil on me.
It's $60.
Yeah, well, I could've got you a good cable for a lot less than that, but. Can you buy a cable for this bike? I don't know.
Yep. I owned it from Harley. I returned it.
That doesn't mean I
Last
gotta
time
have
you were
it.
here.
It doesn't mean I gotta have it again.
No, we'll find out.
Such optimism.
You get the that bolts out?
It's inspiring,
Yep.
all this optimism.
So, if she's gonna come, which I don't think she does before.
So we're gonna pull this whole damn.
Yeah, let's get the snap ring plier, let's get this hot cover out of here. Pull the cable out, get out the damn way.
Excuse me, Fred. Sorry. Over here.
Go ahead and pull this bundle out of here in the front, let it drain out. So I don't wanna break this off.
All right. What do we want for snap rings here?
I'm gonna compress it. Big one.
This guy here.
Yep.
These are made for this.
Good, go for it. He's got those nipper, you got nipper snap rings. Those are the billet ones. These are the fancy billet ones.
I want the cheaper skinny ones too that they make, but
We didn't get them last year. They didn't,
when we talk to them this year, we're
they
gonna.
didn't want to get a deal going. I need some snap ring pliers too. How come we got this up here? This looks like a trap. This looks like a hazard waiting to happen here.
All right.
Is this custom made?
Is this not putting this out? Oh man, we almost lost the ball.
What ball? There's 3 balls.
Ball ramped here.
There's 3 of them balls.
1, 2,
I'm over here in the back.
3.
Back here. Go hide in them things. You never find anything. Got another container over there? I'll put all that junk in there then. I got this in there.
Ah, jeez, man.
Get that, take that piece off. It just laying there. Just rotate and pull. Just slides right off. Okay, just unscrew that piece of crap and you're good to go. Is it coming?
No.
Must be stripped, not broken. Is it broken or stripped?
I don't know, Tatro.
Probably both.
There was an issue. There we go.
It's broken.
Out it comes.
And I got to get a screwdriver and jam that in there and unscrew it. So you get a little small screwdriver, jam it, and then that should lock it and then rotate. Got a piece you left in there.
Somebody like this.
Too big. Just be like 1/8 inch. That might work. Jam it in there. Right next to the cable, just go straight in. And see if it'll rotate. It's turning slowly. Once it gets past the bad part, you should be all right. Is there a bunch sticking through in the bottom, or is it flush? It's flush, isn't it? Yeah, there's nothing, yeah, there's not much to work with. I mean, you want to screw that up, that has to come out. This is your best option.
stand back.
Worst case, we cut the cable off and then do the same thing with the screwdriver and easy out. Cable's no good anyway. Grab my good pliers. No, I got my good one. That's what these are for. No. No, that's what these are for.
Dang, those are sexy.
These are nippers. You didn't buy any good stuff. Nippers. These are the bolt cutter ones.
Those are for nips?
Yeah, I don't like this one though. This one had the groove in the middle. Cut nice. Didn't take hardly any pressure. Oh, they're full of oil.
Why is it groove there?
I don't know. They make them both ways. I don't know why they sent me one that's made wrong. That's why they didn't send me no more tools. I made fun of this tool. They didn't like it.
Pissed her off.
I told them what I thought about this tool. They didn't appreciate it. And they didn't like me when I was trying to cut 1/4-inch bolts with it either. You didn't follow instructions. What instructions? I didn't know damn instructions. You said I would cut a bolt, so I tried to cut a bolt. First I tried to cut a screw. I wouldn't do that either. I didn't want to cut a bolt. But they work good for a lot of other stuff.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see if we can find
You know, if we get the good set, I'll give you that one, because I don't like that one. I want the one that's made right. Yeah, don't get too carried away. That locks it up. You realize you got oil on my tools. Fred, we're losing a battery here too. Let's go in my room and grab a battery. It's on the table. Big square ones.
Yeah.
Did that work?
That feels good.
You got it out.
That feels good.
Oh, got good threads in there?
Yep, good threads.
Good.
She came out nice when she started to come.
There you go. Yeah, you had the first 2 threads of the problem. Once you get it past 2 threads, you're golden. Okay. Another averted problem. Okay, so now you get to pull this cable out. Clutch lever, all that up there has to come out with. Probably, we could probably work around it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, because to pull that clutch cable, we gotta pull the front of this has to come off.
Why?
Huh? To get that, because the clutch cable comes up through
it goes-
electronics and then down through and out.
Goes through the housing up there.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So the front.
Tell you how to do the front end off. The only thing we're not told off the bike's the front end. Now we got to pull the front end off. So there you go.
Not to pull the front end, we just gotta pull this, but yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to get into here. Huh?
I don't see that battery.
I thought I had them laying on the table. Okay, well, we'll go until this one dies. We got to pull these bolts out the top. This filter might be in the way of doing that. I don't know. I don't like pulling the filter, but we got to pull out that triangle plate that's in there. The plate has to come out.
Should probably get this trash out of the way, right?
I think you can just pull the bolt, the center bolt. We'll probably have to pull the filter off to get access to those bolts and swap them right out.
I think if I move this, we have access to those bolts down there, and you can leave this intact. See what I'm
Either
saying?
or, they got to come off. Something's got to come off.
Right. Yeah,
So you want to pull that part off? We can pull that part.
You got it?
This is easy shit, Fred.
I keep falling asleep.
Fred's rested.
You want to turn around? You can sit here and go up. Where's you going to pull?
No, just.
There you go, Fred. I'll go find me a battery.
All right. So what are you gonna pull off?
I'm going to pull the regulator here.
Yeah.
We'll get this stuff out of the way. Hopefully get down so we can get into these bolts, because I don't really want to. I don't see how taking that out of the way really does this much any good anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Go for it. Over here to look at it from this angle. You got a hose, or that your wiring is in the way too. Well, probably not.
So we had a crank resistance sensor here, I believe, when I was looking at the book.
Yeah.
Obviously, one is the alternator, one is crank resistance sensor. But I'm guessing we're gonna replace that crank. I didn't buy it, but maybe I'll grab it at Harley. We're here,
Yeah.
you know. It's probably just
Yeah, anything that can fail now.
Just get it out. I mean, we've gone pretty deep at this point.
You
Right?
sure there's not a back? Oh,
A what?
oh, never mind. It's not a stud.
Yeah, it's almost through here.
Cool. And then we'll go to this side. Funny, you gotta remember that you're seeing this angle, but the camera's not seeing the same angle on some of these things.
Yeah,
They're gonna be
Kind
like,
of a tight spot.
they ain't gonna be happy with some of my filming.
that's okay. That's okay for you.
But what the heck, it's been a while. A long time.
We've gone way deeper than what we initially planned. This was just a.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you ultimately want to do, or is
That's
it?
fine. I want to. I've never had a transmission out.
Yeah,
We're doing this because I want to get that transmission out.
yeah.
You know, it's a learning process.
No, that's good.
You know, I'm
This
glad
this
to
bike,
do
if it, you know, you'll get it running again, but if you didn't,
What we're
well,
gonna do with it once we know.
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna be a
like,
work truck for a little while, and
Yeah.
then it's gonna go down the road at some point. You know.
Yeah. The
But
cool part is
it'll
you
be,
got
it'll
this.
be a really solid bike when it goes down the road.
No, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
You put this
It'll
thing
be a
together.
Really solid bike. Yeah. She does. Finally, find a new home.
Something zip tied in, or
Always electronics. I'm not sure at all. So we got wire that's running here.
let's see if I can see it.
I don't know if I need to come on quick.
Yeah, you got several wires going in underneath it. It might be limited. Oh, there's a.
Go on, man. You take it first and go.
There's a bunch of wires underneath there hooked up. You're gonna have to get undone. That sucks.
So the alternator.
Look right here. You're gonna have to get some of these wires unhooked.
Yeah.
Is it zip tied in or no?
There's some zip ties I gotta cut from underneath there. That I can get unplugged fairly easy.
Looks like if you could pull it up
There's
enough,
a, I
flip
got a
it
zip
over.
tie down there that I gotta get to real quick
Yeah.
first.
If you get the zip tie out of the way, you should be able to flip it over.
Do you need zippers?
Trying to see what we got going on here. Guess you can. Yeah, it's kind of like me on my Duramax. I pulled the, I'm doing the water pump because they say
Yeah.
at 220 you do the water pump, and I was like, what's all this grease on top of the turbo?
Just keep
Freaking
going,
PVC, pulled the cover off, pulled this, you know, intake off, and it was like, man, this thing's a mess. I had a, also,
They were just under the paperwork until,
oh, sorry,
right there.
need a battery.
Just keep going till it dies.
Well, I'm gonna take a break while you sit in at least.
Okay.